Hello, this is Jeff Crabtree and welcome to Cooking with Crabber, vlog number 6. Today I'll be cooking a veggie cheeseburger, but before we do that, I need to have a proper smoke down. Last time I smoked Sour Jack Sativa. This time I'm going to try Pineapple OG. See, I use dosage. See it right here. That's what I've been using lately. Okay. Take it out of the container. Looks like this. See, completely full. Pineapple OG. Now, screw it on the battery. This battery, you charge it up. Plug it in and charge it up. Screw it on. You don't need it too tight. There we go. Let's see what we can Got a special surprise planned for you guys today. I'm going to take this mask and put it on and show you how it works. Pretty exciting, huh? What other podcasts give you these kind of special features? Here's the first mask I had. Look at this bad boy. I moved to Hollywood in August of 2008. I was living right on Hollywood Boulevard at Wilcox. This was the first Iron Man mask I used. See this? I had a whole costume. It was like $500. I found it on eBay and this guy happened to live right outside of LA and I drove out and got it. It was a whole plastic suit that was about $500. But this is the helmet. You can see this was really cheap, but I had to suffer with this for 5 years before I got this suit, the nice one, in 2013. It was like May of 2013 when I finally got it. But it's pretty funny to look back on this thing. Hurts to hold those in, but that's what makes it good. It's about 11 o'clock in LA right now. I've already been over to the grocery store this morning. Don't you hate when you forget something at the grocery store? I forgot my salad mix that I always get with the almonds that I love. It's because I got a banana. I usually don't get a banana. I was over looking at those and that distracted my mind. It's just so hard to get home from a grocery store trip with everything you wanted to get. It just seems like there's always something to forget. Think it was a good idea when K-Matt suggested I start smoking. The last video, a lot of people thought it was funny. So I guess I usually don't smoke before lunch, but this has changed my routine because of this show. So, I don't know, I would have started smoking a lot earlier if I knew people would have enjoyed it so much. I've been put these videos yesterday on TikTok. I had a lot of people see it on that and Instagram. So, and Facebook. I had some friends on Facebook that haven't even been looking at my videos forever, and all of a sudden they like this one because I'm smoking. It's funny, hilarious. Actually, last time on this show smoking, I really had some better hits later on the day. Sometimes it takes this thing a while to get going, but I'm getting high because pretty early. I mean, I'm smoking before any of you guys probably. Okay, I'm starting to get there. My nose is kind of... I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna hit this thing one more time and then I'm gonna go into the whole mask helmet thing right over here. I think you guys are gonna enjoy this segment here. Okay, one more time. Okay, I'm good now. First thing I gotta do, this thing is called a balaclava. This goes underneath the helmet because the helmet, I don't want to just put that right on my head. So, let's see. This has a special material. It's got moisture management, so it doesn't get as hot. I mean, it still was hot. I mean, I have this material, a bodysuit all over my body. And I mean, I would get extremely hot, but I think it helped a little with that special fabric I had ordered. I can't remember what it's called, but it said it had moisture management. Okay. Balaclava, that's what this thing's called. You know, the guy Paul in Hollywood that does Iron Man, he's helped me with a lot of this stuff. Paul Harrell. Help me. He's an incredibly intense guy. I went over to his place and he showed me all the details of a lot of how this stuff works. Okay. Also, this is another thing you gotta think about. Look at this speaker box. Acker. Had to get one of these. This thing, see, the helmet's right here. The cord goes down through the chest and the speaker was down here when I did Kill Tony, right there in the stomach. That's why, you know, we have the joke. Remember we have the joke with the microphone was right here, down by my privates, and the microphone, I'm using a banana now, but this is kind of where the microphone was. And that ended up being a real funny gag in the show that, you know, the comedians, a lot of the famous comedians would ask, why do you have the mic on your dick? So, funny, but that's how that works. It goes down, it's down below the chest, and then it plugs in. Okay, let me show you this mask before we move on. Okay. See, that's the cord right there that goes down. Okay. See, the mask. I'm gonna try to show you this the best I can. Now, do you see the microphone there? That's the thing I speak into, and it goes in the cord down the chest. Now look at the eyes. See all that tape I have in there? Before I do that, look at the eyes here. Now, I'm looking out under, I got them taped on the top half of each eye. And then I'm looking out in the bottom. See the gaps in the bottom? But when my lights are real bright and it's dark, like in the Comedy Store, you can't see those bottom things. The whole just lights hitting you straight on, so you can't even understand how I'm looking out. But that's what I'm doing. I got it all taped up inside to where it won't blind me. And then I'm looking out under, you know, on the bottom part of it. Look, I'm looking down there. See the lights are up on the top half, and I'm looking down the bottom. And then this bright light is going out to the audience. But inside, I got it taped where it's not hitting my eyes too bad, so I don't get blinded. And then you can see the microphone there. That's where I'm got that down there where I'm talking. But let's go ahead and put this on. Okay, so you can see it starting to come on here. This was a really great part of the costume that people really Just between me and you, here's my little secret. The bad guy always wins. Me killing you is just perfect symbolism for the times. See, you can see right there. I mean, I don't know if I have the volume right, but you can see how it really helps make the sounds more powerful and everything more cool sounding. Okay. I will lead these new Avengers into battle against anyone who would threaten our way of life. I am the Iron Patriot. What can I say? I had to save the best for last. Tonight I will kill the amazing Spider-Man. This mask is probably the coolest part of the costume. And I spent a lot of time with this helmet on. And don't know, I'm trying to think of anything else I want to talk about when it comes to this. Because, you know, you see it's different than the Iron Man because it's a white faceplate with dark red, and the Iron Man is gold. So I always just thought it would be cool to do one with a white instead of gold. You know? Where are you, Tony? 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 That's not nice of you, Tony. Well, that was enough fun for the day. I think it's probably time. I'm pretty hungry. So it's time for Gorilla's Pride. It's been a while since I put that on. Here. Does it work? Looks like you did it. Just got it this morning. Got a lot of protein. 16 grams. 16 grams of protein. Right there. Here's what they look like when you take them out of the package. I mean, some people call them hockey pucks. But they're nice and healthy, easy to make. Just 30 seconds on one side over here. Today I'm going to do it 10 seconds on the other side and then another 20 with some cheese. I'm going to melt it down. Just bought this bread today. Private Selection Country Style Potato. Extra large. This cheese. Putting in 20 more seconds. Still didn't even, I mean, that's pretty good. You guys like these kind of chips? Frito, chili cheese. Pretty good today. Go, nice and simple. It's the way I like it. Fast, inexpensive. Yeah. Has anyone got big plans this week? Thanksgiving. The strangest Thanksgiving we've ever had. just made the announcement in Los Angeles that on Wednesday, starting on Wednesday, restaurants can't serve on the patio anymore. The only thing they can do is to-go orders. People drive through to get the to-go. Well, there's a lot of people in an uproar about that. Well, I tell you what, it was Party Central over in Culver City. See, I'm in Baldwin Hills. I'm kind of east of Culver City. And they got a lot of patio restaurants, a really nice area where people can, and they were cranking it out, you know, towards the end of the summer, all during the fall, I don't know, during early fall. And then what? The comedy stores, I haven't checked with what's happening with them. I don't know. Tony finds a way to keep that show going, so. I mean, I don't know how he does it. My parents live out in Palm Desert. They got a great little house on one of those par 3 golf courses in Palm Desert. It's about 2 hours east of Los Angeles. But I've only been out there one time since the pandemic hit in March. And even then, I only picked something up and didn't really, I mean, I came in to the house for a moment and then I was gone. I just picked up what I needed to left. But, you know, it feels pretty weird because I would be going out there for Thanksgiving on Thursday, but I used to go out there and play pool. Got a pool table, clubhouse room. I prefer playing pool over golf. Golf's too much work. I was pretty good when I was younger. We're up to 30 minutes, so we're getting towards the end. I mean, this will fill you up till dinner. I mean, you could eat some other little thing. pick this bad boy up today. This is what I used to throw out at the Dirty Crabber shows. For those of you who don't know my song, Dirty Crabber Share My Banana, you need to listen on Spotify, watch the video on YouTube, Dirty Crabber Share My Banana. There's a live show where I throw these out in Dallas, and all the crowd is going like this. Even Tony saw this video. And Brian put it on the show. I think it was Kill Tony 9 when I performed it or whatever. But yeah, I would throw these out the show and people would make a mess, and a lot of the clubs started telling me not to bring them, but sometimes I did anyway. I mean, it was a fun way to get people all roused up right there. But this, I've been reading about this. This is a very mystical fruit. It's like, can cure depression, anxiety. If you're stressed out, it can actually smoking the herb, I think, has really changed the trajectory of this vlog. But yeah, I was reading about this fruit on Wiki and stuff. It has mystical powers. I mean, they almost give this credit for every good thing that could ever happen to your body. They fell short of saying that it gives you superpowers, but they basically were saying you. I don't like to get too many of them though, because they go bad so fast. I mean, within 2-3 days, they're nearly all black. Well, time to say goodbye, guys. I hope we learned something together today. And this concludes Cooking with Crabber vlog number 6.